God is asking us, when we call Jesus, the call is costly, and we will be required to release some things to him when we follow him. I love how, so in John chapter, it says John or is it Luke? Luke chapter 14, Jesus tells his disciples to count the cost before you follow me. And I love, there was a woman who wrote in to, you guys know who John Piper is? She wrote into a guy named John Piper. He had like a podcast, and she said, why would Jesus say count the cost? And I love his response. He says, Jesus requires upfront a commitment to the highest possible cost. And nothing later is going to surprise you then, because you've already totally sold to the highest, most excessive cost. In other words, you don't need to know the specifics of the cost in your own particular case if the agreement you sign is, I'm yours at any cost. I'm yours at any cost. So when the Holy Spirit shows up and starts untying your donkey, we have already counted the cost and found him worthy so that we have a heart that can say, I'm yours at any cost. That takes a work of the Holy Spirit and a work of submission in us. And so I pray, Father, I pray, Spirit, that we would have the kind of heart that our first gut reaction when Jesus says, let it go. I'm yours at any cost.